I think it's one of the best events of we have in Holland, and it's always a great atmosphere. And Trance Energy is very special for me because it was the first big event I played on in Holland, together with Inner City. And I think this has a great vibe still after all those years. I think this is the 16th or 17th edition, but it's still as fresh as in the beginning. That will be the first one, I think, and the 15th anniversary. That was also a great. That's 2 years ago, I think so, or two editions ago. Yeah, there were the two of for me. There were two highlights of the Trance Energies. Of the first one, of course, it was new and fresh, and yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. And the 15th was very special. It was good, nice to see how big, how developed the whole Trance Energy concept is. You know, it started in Eindhoven in a much smaller venue, and now it's such a big party at the moment. So that's really great to see. Yeah, that's that's very funny. Yeah, it's so great to see that so many people all over the world coming to Trans Energy. Normally, only people go to England for a very international crowd you see on the festivals over there, and it's just fantastic to see that it's going on here as well now. Yeah, you know, my label is at Be Yourself Music, and High Contrast is also a label from Be Yourself Music. And I don't think I have enough artists on in charge to fill a whole room. Well, I wouldn't say a big room like that. So I think we had a good combination now for two labels and a lot of artists. No, I don't know. It's very different. You know, High Contrast is really uplifting trance, and I'm doing whatever I think is good for my label. I choose music that works for me in my DJ set, and sometimes it's more progressive, sometimes a little bit more techno or trance, and that's different from High Contrast. Yeah, it's pretty much continue what I'm doing. I'm working on a new vision series at the moment because I think there are people out there who still like me to do the tech trance kind of stuff that I did in the beginning, and I think it's the time now to yeah, to go into that a little bit again. But just for a series, it doesn't mean that I go full on tech trance again. But I just want to do this project again, just see if I can make a few nice tech trance songs again. And for the rest, yeah, follow the path I started with propaganda. Just I don't know what kind of music that is, but just uplifting, nice music for the dance floor. Yeah, you know, I played so many times all over the world already, so it's you know it's great to be back everywhere. I don't think there was something that I really pops up that was really special. Just there was too many great gigs, and yeah, I didn't do a lot of productions for a few years, so now I'm released two albums, and that you see get much more attention again from the crowd, and when you play somewhere, people really know the music on the albums, and that's great. You know, you have to start, you have to continue producing. It's not like in the beginning that you could say, okay, now I step away for a few years and focus on the DJing. So that's what I did too much, I think, for the last couple of years. I was everywhere in the world. You know, I played from left to right everywhere, and so I didn't have enough time to produce music. So that's not the thing I'm gonna do again now. So I keep producing music because that's the main thing. Yeah, you know, it's yeah, you know, you get infected by everything you hear. So there's so much going on in the music scene at the moment. You know, at the moment, the all the house DJs for me they play club trance at the moment. They make all those trancey breaks with house afterwards. You know, the build up with trance and then coming in a house beat, and it's pretty much club trance like we did 15 years ago. So it's in a circle every time. The music is going everywhere, and you know, yeah, that's why I think my music also have influences from different types of music, and it's always have been like that, and it always will be, I think. Yeah, I'm still struggling a bit. Shall I, how you say that? Make presentations in my set or in my radio show, or wouldn't I do that? Because I think a lot of people like my top 10 mix more like, say, like a sort of essential mix, just nice tracks, or a nice hour of mixing without any talking, because every DJ is already talking in the show. But on the other hand, you get more connection with your crowd if you're talking and say a little bit songs, a little bit about the tracks. So I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about it, or do with that. But I'm definitely gonna expand the stations where it's on now at the moment.